extremely diverse. We've talked about it, you know, we've been through premarital classes, we've been through, because we were practicing abstinence. So I was the one like, listen, baby, I don't care about any of this planning a wedding. I don't want to have the anxiety of it.
Right.
Only thing I want, the only desires that I have in my heart is that my father gives me away and that my granny lives to see us get married. That's it. I said, we can do that justice of the peace. I don't care about anything else. I love my family. I love my friends. But I want to be with you. And I want this to be forever. And he was adamant about not proposing. And I'm like, every holiday would go past. I'm like, he didn't propose. And we were practicing.
Come on, Alfred.
Right. And I'm like, when is he going to propose to me? We finished premarital classes. And I'm like, every holiday, I'm like, okay, so our official dating anniversary is July 2nd. So it's a day after, 4th of July. So I'm like, well, maybe he'll propose then. It didn't happen. And I was secretly so upset with him.
Oh.
I had to keep it together because I love him so much. And I knew that his relationship with God was going to lead him to do the right thing.
Right.
But for me, I would have just went to the justice of the peace.
Right.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together, dating?
It's so tricky because I broke up with him 567 times before we actually got together. So in my mind, we were always together, but in his mind, he wasn't emotionally ready to commit to me in that way. And I appreciate his honesty and respect for me.
Right.
And he even told me that. I told him I loved him in the beginning, and he's like, listen, I feel uncomfortable with you telling me this. Don't even tell me this. So we've been together since like the end of 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you got some mileage under there, you know, which is good. I think you need to go through that because if you're not ready, you're not ready. But obviously, there's something that kept bringing you guys back together.
Yeah.
But you know, so you got 596 times she broke up with you, but not the 597th time.
Yeah, I'm done with all of that. I'm done with all of that.
And where was the proposal? How did that
So we went to, we love this spot. It's a breakfast spot in First Watch. What happened was that morning, he said that it's competitive date day. We do this thing called competitive date day. And what it is we compete with each other. We're trying to get the least expensive thing, but have the most fun. And whoever can do that, they win competitive date day.
That's kind of cool.
So that's what he says. He said, so October 1st, we're going to do competitive date day. And he told me 3 weeks ago, he said, I don't want you to get your nails done, your hair done. I don't want you to get anything done for 3 weeks. And on October 1st, I'm going to get everything done for you. And I'm like, baby, why would you do this to me?
Right.
These are things that I love. So that morning, he said, but we're going to do servitude. Servitude is when you have to be at your partner's beck and call for 24 hours.
But it's a bet.
It's a bet.
You win.
So like we play a game,
Okay.
and then whoever wins the game, they claim servitude. So he
Okay.
claimed servitude that morning, and he said, you have to wash my feet, and then we're going to go to breakfast at First Watch. And then we went to breakfast. And then
wow.
it was so weird though. Everyone was acting weird the whole week. And he went out to the car after we ate. They brought the check over, and he left and went out to the car. He's like, I gotta change my clothes. I'm like, what do you have to? What is going on with him? Like, is he still in love with me? Is he leaving? What's going on?
Right.
He came back in with the bag, and he went to the back. And then next thing you know, my daughter. Oh God, I'm sorry.
No, that's perfect.
My daughter came out, and she's like, Mommy, come with me. I have to ask you a question. No, come with me. Don't ask any questions. And I saw a videographer, our friend, shout out to Joey, he's our videographer. He came out and I was like, oh my God, he's about to propose. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And when I walked into the room, I saw our entire family in the room.
Aww.
And that's when he proposed to me at First Watch.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that week, you was like, he was not ready to leave you.
I did. I was telling my friends, I'm like, he is acting so funny. He's taking his phone everywhere. He's having his phone face down.
Right, yeah,
He's having weird conversations. Like, yeah.
That 597th time was right around the
I'm
corner.
going to my mother's house. I'm not dealing with this.
So now you're here, and thank you both for coming in. But where are you going on a honeymoon? You just have it on Saturday. Why are y'all still here?
So to be totally transparent, we have been planning to just save money and get a house and just trying to get everything together.
Okay.
So
Let me just say this. So this was all done on a very low budget.
Right.
We pulled together a lot of our resources and friends. For instance, the location in which, because on that day, it was supposed to be an outside wedding, but it was raining all that day.
Ryan.
Exactly. So I was nervous.
Right.
2 hours before we were supposed to get married, we changed venue. It's in the art gallery in the National Harbor, the
Yes,
Art
beautiful
Winehouse.
place.
We also did a reception at one of our friends' clubs called Avery. So everybody was donating their services to make
That's
this
nice,
happen.
yeah.
Because honestly, we're definitely trying to save up for certain
Of course.
things. So we can have,
We have no clue.
yeah, we
We
don't
pray about that like I prayed about him marrying me. So
Yeah.
we'll see what God does.
But
with
you
that.
know what? It's like this is what means the most to you.
Right.
Yeah.
And 10 years from now, maybe that's when you do it and you save up and you go on some fantastic cruise or something. But you know what? Right now, this is the best memory.
Well, let me just tell you, you
Love
set the
it.
bar pretty high, Alfred. I don't know. After this,
I
what can you do after this?
I've heard a lot of that since
Okay.
this happened.
Yeah.
But this was my dedication to this woman. I learned her. Funny enough, I just saw a meme and the lady was like, I don't know if I would want that because did you know that I want pink roses? He didn't give me pink roses. But I know her.
I was gonna
took
say,
time to
yeah.
study her. I took time to know what she wanted, what she liked, and everything. Like she did the planning. Actually, all
She
she
said
did
no,
by
man.
just talking, by just listening to her, she planned the entire wedding. She just gave me the inspiration. And,
See, guys?
I still
You want the girl, you gotta listen. That's all you gotta do.
Six more years. I'm good.
Don't be on your
Easier
phone.
said than done.
Don't tell us to move on the game. Someone just listen to us.
That's where it comes in, the whole abstinence part, the whole
Taking advantage of
abstinence.
that.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And here's to 50 plus more years
Yes.
of
Did
together.
you hear that? Did you hear that?
All right. Well, thank you guys for being on the show today. And of course, we have more Let's Talk Live coming up right after the break. You almost doesn't do it. Wow.
Oh, Lord.